That's weird. There's a free quest called Ides of Milk, and it was released this year. Alright, I guess we're doing that. We'll walk on over to Lumbridge. Where there's a free-to-play quest that's like, this year they added it. It has like no level requirements. Well, I guess it has a combat level. Forgot the armor. So you gotta run past these dark wizards, they'll fry ya. Something weird happened. I actually lost my cat. Like, even though it was like fully grown, I guess like losing membership for a bit will like lose your pets. That's kind of sad. Hey, look, it's your mom. Just drive by talking shit. Nothing new. Why are there so many here? What is going on? Why is there so many of these goblins? Normally isn't this many. There's like 5. What in the hell? Did they just like add more? Doesn't make any sense. There's barely anyone here. There is south of Lumbridge Windmill. I think it's this way. I'm an idiot. That's the watermill. Actually, never mind. I'm not an idiot. Feels oddly familiar. I feel you have done this before, which I shouldn't have because it's just been released. Wait, south of the windmill. Oh, it's this person. You. Me. Yes, you. Can I help you? That depends. Do you like making money? Not averse to making money. And do you enjoy Milkies? Milkies? Milkies. Can't say I've thought much about it. Would you like to think more about Milkies? I'm like ruining this. Okay, let's start the quest. What am I gonna get and think about Milkies? Profit! 10 to 13% performance depending. We're gonna be making that profit. Who even are you anyways? My name is Cassius and I got carried away with the Milkies. We're gonna construct an empire of Milkies! Now of Milkies. I intend to make an empire of milk. The first step is gonna involve you doing a little research. Right. And across the river, find Gilly and Seth Gross or whatever the fuck that is. And learn about animal husbandry. Then we're gonna go across back to the side of the river and tell me about how they made their animals so predictive. It's a perfect plan. What use is it in everything you don't? Can I make my own Milkies with that information? If anything, I should be cutting you off at 10 to 15%. I'm the one supplying high quality milk here. Not to mention my associate Brutus is already embedded in the Croats operation to work in a different angle. They'll prove most lucrative. Right, I guess I'll go and see the Groats. How do you even say that? Where is this way? I didn't pay attention. Across the river. Alright, they live across the river. You know that abandoned building? Where the hell do they live? Oh, yeah, it's these guys. Hello, I'm Gilly Demitmaid. What can I do for you? I share what makes a cow so productive. Absolutely, the secret is happiness. Happiness? Cows make the best milk when they're happy, to be honest. They make too much. Always glad that the adventurers come by and help them milking them. Would be able to help keep up otherwise. It can't be everything though, can it? Come to think of it, I'm sure my father keeps a few tricks up his sleeve. Why don't you go and ask him? It would be Seth, wouldn't it? Seth Rogen. Would be. I'm sure he'll be happy to share some information with you. I'll speak to him now, thank you. Oh yeah, where's Seth Rogen? Where the fuck is he? Where is that bastard? I don't know where he is. Where's Seth Rogen? Guess they're over here. Where you at, Seth Rogen? TikTok, Seth Rogen. There you are. Well, what can I do for you? Hey, was wondering if you could teach me a little about how successful you are with animals. Welcome to getting into business. Something about those lines. Whoa, I was happy to help another budding farmer out. I hope it stopped the laughing. It's so stupid. Great, so where do I start? Please recommend the Groats principles as peer basic. Groats principles. First one is that happy animals make happy farmers. So, the principles is to never take more than you need. Greed will stop being your tracks. Last principle, never let your taxman know your earnings. Well, he really does sound like Seth Rogen. Money should be spent on the animals. Find a way to get around the taxes. A way or two. I should give him an accent. Anyway, feel free to grab me book from the top of the shelf over there. What do you think for that? Where's the shelf? Is this all I gotta do? Well, what can I do for you? I wonder if you could teach me a little... it's already this one. Alright, it's Healer Seth Rogen. Actually, you know what? Your last movie sucked. There you go. I don't even know what his last movie was, I just know it sucks. I'm based. Oh, big ol' Spooter. Run away, Spooter, run away! Yeah, run! About to hand him his book. So, how'd you get on? Learned a lot about how the Groats family care for the animals. They say the secret is happiness. Happiness? That can't be the only trick they use. Surely you found something out. This book from Seth Rogen and claims he got it from his principles of animal husbandry and you can eat it quickly. Now this is most curious. The idea that a happy animal will do what you want is frankly absurd. Or if they choose to not produce, are you supposed to respect that? However, the writings of the systems of taxation are fascinating. I couldn't imagine that Seth Rogen was smart enough to put this together. That's funny. So do you think that's enough to start our milk empire? No, not quite yet. First of all, you haven't tried our milk yet, have you? I don't think I have, no. You already have some milk? Don't be so worried. Here, have a try. Oh, God. He gave me the cum vial. It's the cum vial. Oh, no. It's so stupid. What do you think? The milk's fantastic, isn't it? It was what I was expecting, certainly. We're gonna change the lactic landscape. Before we do, though, I have another task for you. Now what do you need? Well, I need a permit. So you got your permit before making milk. A permit to sell milk, not to make milk. Fine, we're gonna get this permit. I'm the Duke of Lumbridge. Where else? You bring him our milk, and I'm sure he'll give us our permit without a fuss. For having the Duke drink our milk is a good idea. Of course, soon the whole of Lumbridge will be drinking our milk. Oh God, we're gonna give the fucking, oh no, we're giving the fucking Duke, we're basically giving, like, royalty a cum jar. This is fucking stupid. This is gonna make him sick. This is a fun little quest. We're gonna poison him. And he's usually on the top floor, I think. Or like the second to top. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the rat. Whatever. Crafting tutor. There we go, he's over here. Greetings, welcome to my castle. Greetings, I come seeking a business part. Wonderful, what sort of business are you looking to get into the Milkies trade? Milkies? First of all, stop saying that. Well, the Groats family still have their permit, and I can't step on their toes. If you just try this milk, I really couldn't possibly give you a permit without their approval. This is really their territory. Want to speak to Gilly Groat? She seems to handle the milk side of the business now. Maybe she'll get you set up under their permit. Here's a Duke, couldn't he just grant a permit? No, it's really quite important you speak to Gilly about this. We're the highest power of this land. Don't go digging deeply into that. Even I have some commitments that I have to keep to. You're the Duke. You shouldn't need the approval of a business entity to grant a permit. Not to mention, they just refuse to have any competitors. Well, absolutely, but I'm sure you'll find they're more than reasonable thing. Entirely, completely reasonable. I guess so. We'll see how that goes. It requires a combat level, so I'm assuming I'm gonna have to fight someone. Yeah, it shouldn't be so hard. What I'm confused about, though, is, like, why is this a new quest? Like, why did they add this? I went the wrong way. Alright, let's do this thing. Hiya, did you need something else from me? I did. I've been trying to secure a business permit from the Duke, but he said that it's a milk-related business venture and is to speak to you instead. The Duke is a good man directing you to me. I've been running the milk side of our farm for a while. Were you thinking of being a competitor to us then? If you were to try the sampler, you two wouldn't be competing. You want me to drink a vial of a mysterious liquid? It's not mysterious, it's milk. No, I think you should drink it, under the quality from your reaction. It's just milk after all. We convince you to help me with that permit. Definitely won't hurt your kids. I'm gonna get poisoned, aren't I? Oh no, that looked like a horrible experience. Wasn't pleasant. Where'd you even get that milk? The business partner, Cassius. I don't know where he gets it from originally, though. Cassius? I don't recognize that name. It's not mentioned anywhere about a source. Nothing, but apparently is enough as a source to start a business. Mostly trying to be helpful. If the milk's bad, you're not gonna recommend it. If the milk's bad, you're not gonna recommend it for like a permit, are you? How bad it looks, you wouldn't be any competition to us. However, I wonder if I'd be doing public service by protecting anyone else from it. There's really more I could do to convince you. Now that you mention it, I've had an incredibly aggressive bull disrupting my herd lately. I've got him calling the pan over there. Perhaps he interested in a deal with it might owe you a fairly large favor. Roughly permit-sized favor? Absolutely. Where is it? Where's the thingy? What do I do? How are you getting on with that bow? Again, there looks like a quite tough. Which one is it? Where is it? Is it this? Is that it? Bro, I'm so confused. Where is it? Is it this one? Oh, it's this thingy. Holy shit. Alright, let's beat the shit out of this. Yeah, let's kick its ass. Take that, you big bully. Can't get it because it's a bull. Take a little bit of damage. Oh shit, I'm taking a lot of damage. Holy shit, that's an angry boy. Holy shit, that's an angry boy. Holy shit, I'm gonna die. I didn't know it was gonna be like this angry. Come on. Don't you dare crit at me. Yeah, take that, big bully. Brutus. I was trying not to food there. Well, that's gonna be necessary anymore. What happened to that field? Whoa, wait, what? We just killed Brutus. Oh, it was an angry bull. You've been stealing milk. Oh no. I guess you're gonna go let him know. But we don't have to fight him. Cassius, I don't think we'll begin our business permit. Why? What's happened? Brutus is dead. Dead? How could this have happened? So the Duke asked me to, and then Gilly said that you, don't tell me you killed Brutus and ruined our plan. My defense had no idea that it was Brutus. And it sounded like it was a business part. Not to mention, apparently his aggression was ruining Seth Rogen's milk. This shit but a good thing. Ruining the milk. Unique flavor is what I was trying to sell. You'd leave. I can't even look at you. What a weird quest. Oh, that was weird. Like a big boss battle. But, yeah, I guess that's the end of the video. Though what I will say, I have a CRT coming on the way, which means I'm gonna play RuneScape more. So yeah, keep a lookout. Thanks for watching. Bye. See you later, nerds. Thanks for watching. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.